All right, hi everyone. I'm already on. The pattern for today is Embrille. Get it a little bit bigger here. Come on, little screen. Okay. So it's really linear, this pattern, and so it took me a minute to think about how I might use it in a mandala form, but I think I've figured it out. So first thing we're going to do is make a baseline. From that baseline, we're going to come up and draw a V, so kind of like make an M. Okay, and then we're going to make another one connected, so a bunch of M's. Excuse me. Inside the V of that M, we're going to make some petals. And then on these triangles, we're going to just fill that in. Not all the way filled in. We're going to leave a little bit of blank space around the edge. I'm just filling this little triangle right there. And that's it. That's the pattern. I feel like I just did this pattern, but maybe I didn't actually video it. Did we video this pattern? I don't know. If I've done this recently, let me know. Seems familiar. So the sample shows it as a border. So in order to do it as a mandala, I think I'm going to have to do like what they've done here at the corner. See how they split it up? So there's the M shape here. And then here, one M like that. So I may have to split it up in order to go around the corner. We'll see what happens. But I think, you know, I've been drawing the circle outside of your presence. But for this one, I really want to not be in the center. I feel like I want this one, I gotta zoom out a little bit. I feel like I want this one a little off center, so I drew myself a quick little, a little border, a straight edge. I just used my straight edge and I just drew a quickie little border around the edge because I don't want it up against the edge. I just, that drives me crazy. But I think I'm gonna put this kind of offset like that. Maybe there. And I'm going to do this smallest one. This smallest one, some people have asked me. I got a message today on how to do this smallest circle. I find that it's easiest if I start with the hole facing me here, because I'm sitting here, right? I'm off to your side. I'm not here. I'm over here. So if I put the hole here and I kind of pull the pencil toward me, but I'm not pushing down really hard and I'm not pushing on the ring really hard. I'm not holding it down super tight. I'm just kind of holding it there gently, barely holding on, maybe even with 2 fingers. Okay, I don't want to hold on too tight because if you hold on too tight, this tends to bind. And it spins really easy. But for some reason, I think it's because there's not a lot of torque here for this. I find that if I pull the pencil toward me while I'm starting it, see it binds a little bit. I just have to be very, very careful with it. And just either go one way or the other. I find if it gets binding one way, turn it the other way. And that works pretty well to get that size started. And then I want to do maybe one here. And then all the way out here. And then I might want one way out here. So I'm going to use the outside of the circle. Like that. So I've got myself, instead of it being a circular mandala with the middle right in the middle, I've got the circle. It's just I'm only using a part of it, like about a quarter, a little bit more than a quarter. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. The wind is whistling. It's gotten really, really blowy out there. Wow. Okay. I did not do any straight lines. Eee. Now I have to find my middle again. I'm not sure I can. I shouldn't have moved it. But that's okay. I can use this outside edge. Line up my circle, the outside edge. Maybe make that like that, and then put like that there. So now I've got the 0 over here, which lines up with the corner of my page, like this. And then I'm going to go, I don't know, maybe 30 degrees. Does that sound good? Sure, why not? 30, 60, 90, 120, and then 150. Okay. Something like that. Gives me an idea of circularness. I'm going to extend these lines out. All the way. Don't need to do very many of them because there aren't that many that go that far. Like that. Okay. And then I extend these all the way to the middle. Why? Because I can. That's why. I don't know. Feeling like I want it all the way to the middle. That's why. I might not use them. I might choose to ignore them. But there we go. So now I have myself a thing that I can use. I want to make those M shapes. So I might use this row. And I'm going to make my M right here. Like that. I'm going to go ahead and just do that shape. These M's aren't all the way down to here, which they probably should have been, but that's not what I did. So we're just going to continue with the pattern. Even though I didn't go quite where I was supposed to. It's okay. It still will give you that same look, I think. That. That's okay. That works. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go all the way down to here. You would think if I had a pencil line that was nice and straight, I could follow it. Nope, nope, nope. See? Wibble wobbles happen. See? Wibble wobbles. It's okay to have wibble wobbles. Don't fret. Don't decide that your drawing is worthless because you have a wiggly line in it. Don't do that. It's fine. Just means you're human. If you wanted to be a robot, then you wouldn't be human. You know, if you really, really super have that thing. Now, some people can be super precise with their lines. They just can. They're just that talented with their, and that in control with their pen. I'm not it. I'm pretty darn good, but I'm not perfect, and I don't care. But there are ways to get that perfect look if you really want it. And one of those ways would be to use a digital program to draw. You could totally do that if you want. I'm just hinting at what you would see here if that pattern came all the way around, because you don't really see all of it, but you see part of it. Like that. I like that. So far so good. I'm happy with this shape. And I think I'm going to go this way with it again. And I'm going to use that as my base. Could I get out my circle maker and trace around it? Absolutely I could. Am I going to? Nope. Not going to. So about there is half. I'm going to go down to the half. Like that. Looks like a diamond, doesn't it? Like a cut diamond. That's kind of pretty. And then what I haven't done yet is that interior bit, which I think will make it look completely different. Okay. Then I'm going to get a bigger pen. I think I want a brush for my border. Feeling brushy. Oh, where'd my pen? There, my lid. Don't lose the lid. Actually, I think I'm going to make it a little bit longer than the square. Like that. On purpose. Like that. Okay. Now I need my 08 and I need my eraser. Let me erase. Don't think I want anything in the middle. I wasn't sure, but I don't think I do. This whole thing looks like you're looking down on a diamond of some sort, some kind of jewel, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so these dark spots are going to be here. You'll notice I switched to a bigger nib pen just to make my coloring easier on me. Okay, perfect. Still haven't tracked down any new questions. Let me see if there's a question in here that's worthwhile or if it's all going to be the same. Share a big letdown in your life. See, it's all the same. It's the same 3 or 4 questions stated in different manners. I think I've already answered that on a previous video. Let's try another one. If you were told you had only 1 week to live, how would you spend it? See, they're all the same. Talk about a happy marriage. I talk about a happy marriage all the time. Mine. I like my marriage as it is. Has it always been happy? Not always. But I like it now. What do you think it's like after you die? Huh. And that's not a deep question. That's a lighthearted question. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It is a deep understanding question. I have those backwards. What do I think life is going to be like after I'm dead? What is life going to be like after I'm dead? That I didn't word that right, but suppose it depends on your beliefs, doesn't it? There are some who will believe in reincarnation. There are some who will believe that there is nothing. You just cease. I have such a hard time with that concept, that you just cease to be. Because I believe deep down in my soul that we have a soul. My soul knows that there's a soul. And that my soul has been around forever and will continue to be around forever. My soul has no beginning and no end. Now, whether I believe, like some, that you keep coming back to this earth to learn life lessons until you have learned them all, and you are enlightened and you're done, or whether I believe, this is the one time, this is your chance, the one time you're here on earth. I don't really know. As a Christian, I would want to say this is the one and only time you're here on this earth. But as a being with a soul, I'm not sure that this is the only time that you're ever here on this earth. This may be the only time you're ever here on this earth in this form, though. And you have to make the most of the time that you have, Don't waste the darn time. I truly believe we're here on this planet to help one another, to grow, to change, to be good. I believe that we're here for love. That's the reason we're here. We're all to love one another. And we're here to help those who are having struggles with that. I don't know. Do we not come back ever? I don't really know. I guess it's not really my... it's not in my job description to answer that question. But do I believe in spirit? Do I believe that we are souls? Absolutely. I am a soul in a person. I have a body, but I am a soul. And I do believe souls live forever. But at this time, while we're on the earth, we don't know. We don't know where we're going next. We don't know where we've been. Okay. Now I'm supposed to put dark in there, but I'm really not sure that that's what I want to do. Kind of closing my eyes and squinting at it and deciding where I want to go with this. I don't think I do. What I do think I want to do though is I want to do that. Brush pen's running out of ink. See how it's not filling in very well? I've about had it with this brush pen, which is just as well because I really don't like this tip. I need to go back and find another Faber Castell because that was my favorite brush tip so far, I think. I use it a lot, so I'm using up a lot of the ink. This is pretty much had it. It's more gray than black at this moment. Time to order some more pens. I try to save up and wait to order pens until I really need a bunch, because then I can qualify for free shipping. But I think it's just about that time. I need some more brush pens. Time to look on Jet Pen's website and see. It looks better on camera than it does in real life. And then I think I want my little thin pen. Like that. This one almost doesn't write anymore either, and that's weird because I haven't used it that much. Might be that the nib is getting damaged. It's super fine. Well, that's a possibility. I try really, really hard not to push on that nib. Just need to have enough ink to finish this tile. That would be swell. That. Okay. Anything else? I think just some shading. Just some shading, then I'll be done. And then I think I need to toss those two pens. I need to put them aside. I'll stick them over here so I don't use them. I almost feel like it needs a little bit of color, which is weird. But it feels like it. I don't know. It's starting to tell me it wants color. I thought I was done. Seriously, you want color now? I thought you were done. I really thought you were done. Why do you want color? Oh, fudge, it wants color. Okay. You know, I've learned to just listen to my tiles. If it wants color, it wants color. This is called Embrille. Okay, color it is. Here she comes. Do you want? I thought colored pencils, but now, no, it's telling me it wants a beautiful blue. Do I have any water brushes here? No, of course not. That would be too simple. Okay. A little bit of water in a cup. Myself a brush. A little bit of this bright blue. Put it on the end of my brush. This is an Inktense pencil. I like it. I want to get some Inktense blocks so that I don't do this with the pencils, that I have a block to color from, but not what I have, so you make do with what you got, right? Ooh, too much water. That's better. Okay, where else does it want color? It wants color. It wants me to do this. And then it wants a different color. What the heck? Stop messing with me. I do like that deep indigo. That's kind of pretty. Paper really isn't meant to be watercolored on, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do because paper and the pencils And everything is just telling you to just do it. Don't drop my pencils. Sort of weirdy emerald sapphire-y color. You're wondering about colors? I'm using teal green, deep indigo, and iris blue in various combinations. Interesting. Okay, that is not where I thought this thing was going, and now it's much longer video than I had intended, but you know, sometimes that happens. Pencils back, and my little pencil thing. Now it's really wet. I'm highlighting with a Decories, Sakura Decories pen. Really like this pen. Are you done yet? Darn thing. No. Darn thing wants a sparkle. An each of these triangles. Now, are you done? Yes. It's finally done. Darn thing kept talking to me. I've learned to listen. Doesn't always go my way, but I've learned to listen. It's a little bit rolled up because it's so wet, but all right, it's finished. It took me a long time. I'm sorry, folks. Just have to do what the tile tells me to do. And this is what it told me to do. I think it's pretty. I like it. Alright, you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Sorry for the long video. And hopefully the next one won't be quite so long. I got things to do today. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.